Hey, what is going on? Glad you could join us. It is a Tuesday morning. Okay, so what transpired last night really doesn't make me feel any better about what transpired on Sunday. It doesn't. But I was able to get a smile on my face. Watching the Bears implode like that, come on. That's wonderful. And of course, in typical Bear fashion, they were talking so much shit. And then we know what happened. Connor Stallion showed up. I'm joking! Props to JJ. That was cool to watch.
It was.
And see them turn that on in the fourth quarter the way they did. It turned into being a good fourth quarter.
What?
After being a brutal first three quarters. That was terrible.
Bears scored on their first and last possession.
So Caleb, what's your opinions? KG, I'm starting with you. I say Caleb Williams. What do you say? Okay. I'm with you. All jokes aside, you do not. If I say that about our players, I'm going to say that about your players. At least I'm going to be consistent.
Right.
You don't. A year doesn't tell it. I mean, we're all too apt to say bust after a year. There's a lot of things to worry about with Caleb. Would you agree?
For sure. And sorry if I ain't had my mic on the first time. I said work in progress is what we should call Caleb Williams right now. And I didn't see a lot of the game last night. Had a very, very long night. But
sorry, pal.
Oh, no, it's all good. But from what I can tell, he still has a little ways to go, although he did look better in that game. Y'all can't lose that game, bro.
Can't.
Like they had that game in hand, and they dropped it at the last second, man. And you absolutely cannot do that. Conversely, I'm paying attention to J.J. McCarthy because he is a dual threat. He can work in a lot of ways, and you saw it last night, man. The fact that they were able to come down, 21 points they came back in the fourth? Like, that is a lot, man. And I'm paying attention to J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings going
I
forward.
think the slander that was thrown JJ's way a couple of years ago at draft time wasn't right.
Yeah.
I'm serious. And if you've watched me on this network or heard me in other places, I think JJ's a damn good quarterback. I really do.
Michigan didn't unleash him. And that was the biggest thing. That's why a lot of people think that he's one-dimensional or he's a handoff fucking specialist and all that. Michigan, like we're saying at this current present moment, does not like to utilize their quarterback strengths and abilities. If they would have, JJ would have had a way better college outlook.
When he had to do it, though, like you and I were talking about this last week, JB, I know you'll remember this. Like those roll-up passes, I saw him like literally steal the heart of Michigan State twice.
No, for sure.
When he's rolling out on third and long and throws that dime down the sideline, that's an elite pass.
It is.
It's an elite pass. So we'll wait and see how things go. Maz, you enjoy the game last night?
I did. I watched the first half at a restaurant with my friend, caught the second half at home. The Bears had way, way too many penalties. But Caleb, listen, I was in the minority thinking Caleb had a pretty decent year last year. I mean, I watched a lot of his games, and I say the season turned, obviously, in that Commanders tip ball, and the Bears went down south after that when they had a chance to go up to be 5-2 at that moment. But it didn't work out. I think the kid's got talent. Obviously, his escapability is excellent. He doesn't have touch on the ball yet.
Yep.
He doesn't have touch on the ball yet, but I think it'll come. I think. Ben Johnson, I thought, had himself a hell of a first quarter, and then he went away until the last time they had the ball. And they went down. They finally used Roma Dunze. I mean, they threw like 3 balls to him all night. The running game was decent. DeAndre Swift was okay. But if you're asking me Caleb only, I still think he's got a chance to be good. I really do. And that was a tough one for Ben to swallow last night. Kevin O'Connell, on the other hand, he's a terrific coach. JJ threw a pick 6, came back and threw 2 more touchdowns to his team to win that game. It was a great finish. Way too many penalties on the Bears and 2 bad calls by the refs. 2 awful. One was a holding, one was a pass interference. They both affected the game. 2 terrible calls by the refs last night.
I'm going to say this about Caleb, and you nailed it, Maz. We were talking when Aikman said that last night, and I forget that the circumstances.
It was in the second quarter.
It was in the second quarter.
Yeah.
What was it? Second down or third down?
I forget.
He puts a little touch on the
It's
ball.
a touchdown.
It might be 6.
Yeah.
Like a little. But he sat back there going, I'm Johnny Testosterone,
Yeah.
and decided to fire it in, and that just didn't.
No.
Just, just a little touch.
Yep.
So,
we'll
JB,
see.
what's up
We'll
with
see if
you,
he can
man?
get that.
I kind of like how KG said. It's still a work in progress with Caleb Williams. Obviously, last night you've seen flashes, and I mean, I think once the Bears got up to that lead, everyone was like, "Oh, Ben has fixed Caleb Williams," surprisingly. But once again, you still see the Bears doing Bears things, and obviously, Caleb did not finish the way he started this whole game. But I still think there's something there for him to be a decent quarterback. Now, JJ, as everyone has said before, I'm kind of looking at JJ now because, like, you see a kid out there who is just happy to be playing football and playing in the NFL. And you can see it, the emotion that's on his face. He looks like a superstar quarterback is in the waitings right now. So it's something to look out for and something to be scared of, honestly. So, I don't know. I'm keeping an eye out on JJ right now.
He's a leader, man.
Well, here's the biggest.
He's a leader and best.
That's true. That's not just one.
No,
Both.
he is.
You got to bring the kid's a likable kid.
Yeah.
Like I don't care who you root for. Like I know guys like JB and I were supposed to go boo, bad, and all that stuff. He's a likable kid. He's a good quarterback. I thought that there was a little too much shit thrown his way his draft year. Now, with all due respect to my buddy and yours, Ryan Armani, he wasn't going to be the number 1 pick in the draft.
He did say he's going to be the best quarterback in that crop, though.
But
So we'll
have to
give him a chance.
We'll have to wait and see
Yeah.
on that. Hey, KG,
Yeah.
you stumbled on something. So I like legitimately I have to ask you a question, okay?
Okay.
By the way, I agree with you. Do you think the way that Michigan utilizes their quarterbacks, and I know they got their guy for the next 3 years.
Right.
I don't
Hopefully.
Supposedly.
Right.
I don't
hopefully,
expect
right.
him to stay.
Supposedly.
Yeah,
before.
no,
I
no,
just don't. But
no. We'll see.
do you think the usage of the quarterback, do you think, unless it changes, do you think that maybe hurts Michigan from getting those guys unless they're willing to open up the checkbook?
Absolutely it does, because one thing that kids do look at when they come to schools is, okay, how is this offense ran in particular, speaking about Bryce Underwood, how is this offense ran? How can I go out there and put tape on, put on game tape and get out here and get my name in these draft talks? And for a school that historically is power run, power football all day, all night, you get these QB prospects in here every now and again, and you become disappointed because it seems like there's so much more that they leave in the tank. And I don't want to see that with a Bryce Underwood because he is a very, very versatile quarterback, it appears. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways. The fact that they haven't designed any runs for him through 2 games is almost malpractice to me. The fact that they won't let him just go out there. And listen, I'm not afraid of the mistakes. If he makes mistakes, fine. He's a true freshman quarterback. But you're paying him all this money. And if you really want to take this thing to another level, you have to do what he is best at. And he is best at throwing passes downfield. He has a rocket arm, and he is best at using his athletic ability to make plays. And it just kills me that this school just continues generation after generation to not utilize great QB prospects that are in our program.
Hey, don't worry. Biff Poggi is going to unleash him this week.
Look at that
Biff
guy.
Poggi against the Chips. You watch
That
it.
guy.
You watch out, everybody.
He is, I'm telling you guys, if you haven't seen it, the effortless way in which he runs. I think that's the thing that jumps out to me about Bryce Underwood is the word effortless comes to mind. The way he effortlessly throws the football down the field, the way he effortlessly runs down the field, and it doesn't look like he's moving until he's blowing by you. So, all right, just quick question for everybody in this room, all right? And I know a lot of Lion fans are probably going to chastise me for saying this. I certainly know that Packer fans and Viking fans, welcome. I know you guys watch, welcome. I still believe today, what is it, September 9th? I still believe that the Lions are the best team in the division when all is said and done this year. I do. I still think we're going to win the division.
I hope you're right.
All right. The second, I'm going to start in this direction with JB. The second best team in this division, JB, is?
Ooh.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
should still be pretty easy.
Give me the Minnesota Vikings.
All right.
Wow.
Maz?
Packers. I
I'm
think the
not taking
Packers still might be. They might be 1-1A with the Lions.
KG?
Oh, it's the Packers still. Unfortunately, it's the Packers.
Let's see. It's going to be interesting.
Vikings are going to be right there, too. A 14-win team last year.
I'm going to say it again, you guys. There is no way in hell this team has a 15-14 and 11-win team this year. No way this division has that. No way. No possible way. Well, all those numbers are going to go like that. I mean, I think you might have a couple 11s and maybe a 10. All right? But we'll wait and see how it goes. All right,
Sounds about right.
Very quickly, we're going to hit all Lions in the next segment, but Kevin O'Connell talking about what a great win that was for the Vikings on the road last night.
This happens. This feeling that we have right now does not happen without one other guy. All right? Did not go the way any of us wanted. This guy, all right, I could tell from the jump, he was poised. He was poised. But this guy didn't quit me, and you always thought he would figure it out. 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown all in the second half. That's why you guys put a C on his chest. That's why he's going to break his chest right now.
Hey, this is the beginning, but I think we proved something to ourselves tonight. We know what we got in the tank, and let's let it out every week. On to the next one, boys. Family on me, family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family!
Oh.
I'm a Kodiak guy. You can have your score. I'm a Kodiak guy. I'd say that all the time.
How can you not like that guy?
That kid is.
I feel the same way.
He's a winner, bro.
I like the kid.
Yeah.
I do. I like the
I think
kid.
they hit the jackpot.
He's playing with that kind of fire. They already put the C on him as a technical rookie. Like this, JJ, watch out, man. That's all I'm saying. Just pay attention. I'm not saying he's the next great thing. Just pay attention to him. That's all I'm saying.
I wonder how much more of the ups and downs, because rookie quarterbacks have the ups and downs. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for every C.J. Stroud, I can name you 5 that really struggled their first year. Peyton Manning, what do you have, 28 interceptions that year?
Ridiculous.
Whatever the case was, okay? I wonder how much of a difference is, though, he's a freshman, but it's like he's a redshirt freshman.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of a different vibe. Let's see how big the ebbs and flows are this year.
And with his play style, of course, he's going to go out there. He's going to have dud games. You know, he's going to have games that don't look the greatest. But it's all about what you do in big moments. And last night was part of that proof, man, that if you can win when the heat is turned up, that makes you a different type of quarterback in this league. And I'm just saying the gunslinger mentality, the way he can run, I'm just saying Josh Allen struggled too. I'm not comparing him to Josh Allen. I'm just saying, but somebody like a Josh Allen, you know, came in with, oh, we don't really expect much of him. He can't throw the football. He's just a runner. Look how he evolved over the years. And you can see some of those same qualities in J.J. McCarthy, but time will tell how it'll all play out.
Didn't you enjoy just watching Monday Night Football again?
Yes.
I was
100%.
reinvigorated
100%.
for Monday Night Football.
I don't care what anybody says, KG, JB. I mean, no disrespect to you or anybody else. I think Monday Night Football hits the older generation harder than it does you guys.
No, See, I got a special place in my heart for Monday Night Football, too, because I'm a 90s baby. You know, I grew up on the Monday Night prime time still being kind of a thing. But over the years, it is not the same, man.
No.
Like, Sunday Night Football is practically taking their spot, I would say.
Not to me.
I would say.
Monday, see, I think for us, it is drenched in nostalgia. Like, does that make sense?
Absolutely
Because
it
you
does.
talk about being a 90s baby. I remember, like, going to the bars, and there used to be, like, Monday night specials.
Oh, it was
man.
the night.
Like seriously, okay, from 9 to 9:45 for the NFL game, we have 10-cent wings.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, half of my gosh damn graduating class was there. Hey, dude, I haven't seen you since high school. How you doing? What kind of wing you eating? And things like that. So it used to be a big thing, and it's not like that anymore.
I still remember who was the guy that used to sing the original Monday Night Football song. Are you ready for some football?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
was that guy? Like,
Williams.
that's my
Hank
era
Williams
of
Jr.
Monday
Yeah,
Night Football.
yeah.
Like,
Till he put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So much of that. So
I'm
much.
telling you, man, Monday Night Football, like you said, Sean, I used to, before my broadcasting career, I was a bar manager in Jersey and New York, and Monday night was our biggest night for a long, long time. We had all the stuff. Miller Lite would send us stuff. Bud would send us stuff. We'd have all the flags, and it was a huge night. And it isn't anymore. But last night I was at the restaurant, and I could see people coming back. They had the volume up. You hear Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, who are my two faves right now. They are for sure my faves. It's great to hear them. It was good. There was a good game. Look, I could watch our division on loop. Just give me those 2 games every week. Those 3 games, I'm happy.
I really enjoy Troy Aikman.
I love him.
There is zero personality. There is nothing there. Okay,
He's sarcastic. He got that. He's a sarcastic SOB.
but in this day and age of and all that stuff, okay, he's kind of old school. I think he's thorough as hell, man. I really
awesome.
I enjoy.
I love how he digs the refs without really digging them.
Yeah.
Oh, that was when they bring in the rules expert, and the rules expert's trying to spin it for the ref, and Aikman was like, "Well, yeah, I really didn't see that, but okay." I mean, there was some bad calls in that game last night, and Troy called him out. It was good stuff.
I love seeing the Bears lose.
Hey, 2 more sleeps, and we got Washington and Green Bay.
I know, what a great game. You
Washington
brought that
and
up this
Green
morning.
Bay.
Like literally in a couple days. What a great Thursday.
And they're going to wheel Al Michaels out.
Doesn't that go back to
Yeah.
KG's point though? That's a Thursday night game. That's
a
like
game.
showstopper shit, right?
They finally gave us games to look forward to.
By the way, you guys remember, like yesterday, we were joking that the only team that does more reunions of its 40 years.
They got it.
They had another reunion last night.
Well, it's 40 years.
We were joking about it though. Like literally, we were joking about it. It doesn't matter if it's 40 years. They've been doing it 40 times a season for 40 years. They literally, the Tigers are number 2. The Tigers wheeling out the 84 champions is number 2 behind the Bears wheeling out the 85.
And the Mets will wheel out the 86ers next year.
Do they do it a lot?
Well, no, it'll be next year's 40 years.
I know, but do the Mets have 86 reunions a lot? It's embarrassing. I'm sorry. It is. I feel sorry for the kids. I'm not being funny. You guys constantly have to have that thrown in your face.
We gonna be the same way if the Lions win the Super Bowl this year and then they don't win for another 30 years.
And if they
No
don't,
doubt about it.
Years.
No, I'm done. I'll never bitch about them again.
Right.
Like I
Listen, man.
swear, I am done.
what do you think the Lions do now? Barry and Calvin. That's all we see. Barry and Calvin. That's our anniversary. 2 of the greatest players to ever lace them up. They played here, but they didn't win.
All right, listen, we are up against it. Actually, we're late. Look at me looking over at JB. Sorry, JB. When we come back, lots of line stuff. Dan Campbell's take on what transpired down in Lambeau. Hutch, Alex Anzalone. You know what? Listen, to me, you guys, pump the brakes a little. Are there things to be worried about? Absolutely. Pump the brakes a little, okay? We'll come back. JB, where are we going first?
We need to hear from Planet Fitness, but first let me clear up this super chat. Shout out to everyone.
Thank
sending them
you.
in when you can. $4.99 from Shy216. He says, "We see the fit, KG. You can back up a bit."
Yeah, my bad. I ain't realized the camera was up so much. Didn't nobody tell me either. They just left me to fail, so it's all
I
good.
just think you're a handsome fella, so I kind of like
Why,
that
thank
up
you.
shot
I
close.
just thought you wanted your close up, man. That was it. That's all. But let's hear from Planet Fitness.
All right, Planet Fitness.